Hello and welcome back. Today we're checking out Writing on the Walls response video by LIA. So this is like a response song to Will Stetson's version, to what I understand. I don't know much, if anything, about Genshin, so I'm not too sure about the like lore and implications behind the story of the song, but a lot of you recommended that I check this out because it would be kind of like a twist on Stetson's version. So let's just hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, I do think the music has changed. I think. I'm not too sure.
You adorned with crimson and gold, toil at your discovery night.
Nice.
Not paying mind to what you've been told. You try to do right, it's futile.
Nice. I like that drop loud and low. And it also seems like this is going to be, so this is like a third party, like an observer to Stetson's point of view. I forget the character's name. I believe it was like Kaveh, and then this is, it's a little hard to say, but it's like Alhaitham. Alhaitham. So this is like a different character watching the point of view of Stetson's, what I understand.
Paying mind to what you've been told. You try to do right, it's futile. You're always on edge and you strive for perfection with planning and measuring every detail. I want to draw, erase, draw, and then black out again.
Going a bit lower, I think.
You never admit wanting fame or attention. You only work hard so your structures won't fail.
Nice.
Seeing it finished worth every mora you spend. Within every building made with pride, the architect lives on inside.
Nice.
Shining paint, a marble heart, tirelessly makes works of art.
Nice. Nice. I love that sustained bass too. Nice. Ooh, nice. I like that. We changed up the reverb at the end there to give it more this echo for the finishing touch there. I don't know how much the music changed for this. I don't know if this is the original instrumentation for Will Stetson's version, or if this is like a redone. I look at the description here. Tune in time. I'm not sure if that means that she changed up the. I'm not too sure what that means exactly. But you can see that there's a mix and master, obviously. So I'm not sure if they touched up any of the original instrumentations mix, or if it's just for her vocal. But yeah, nonetheless, I still really like how she's playing to the instrumentation. I do think that her vocal can be a little louder in the mix. I don't think it needs to be quite that quiet, but I'm also gathering that we're probably going to have a big progression throughout the song, right? So I'm assuming we're going to get more of her voice as we go further in the song. But even now, I do think that we can have her voice a little higher in the mix. But it's still obviously like audible, and I can still like hear her and everything. But I think that she's still doing a lot of inflections, and she's putting a lot of force and open projection into her voice that it makes sense to have her higher in the mix.
So I won't have to see the writing on the wall.
Like right here is fine, but just on those earlier parts.
Keeping track of all your mistakes.
Okay.
The penalties heavy, you drown.
Nice.
Come to say that's not all it takes for your walls to come crumbling down.
Okay, yeah. After that first chorus, it seems like we're already like her voice is already higher in the mix. It's already in the forefront now.
But then you ignore me advice, turning voiceless as I further tell you to not waste away. Cover your ears and fill your own heart with the lies.
Nice.
Saying you need to suffer and starve cause you always can't settle for
Nice.
less. Need to have it your way, cause maybe, just maybe, they're trying to give you a sign.
Yep, nice.
With every building made with pride, the architect
Nice. Love that. Nice. Nice. I love that. That was awesome. Perfect cutout there. Big sustain, and then we have those inklings of the instrumentation coming back in towards the end of that sustain there. Beautiful. that was awesome. I loved that. That last chorus right there. I loved that. It's so addicting to the ear. I want to go back a bit. I was talking about how her voice was lower in the mix, but this segment kind of it makes me think it's not as much an auditory choice as much as it is a narrative choice, right? We want to show that it's drowning in the noise of like the public perception and what's happening in the world, and it's kind of drowning out her voice, but it's still audible, obviously, for the song's purposes. So I think it's actually perfectly fine to have her voice where it was in the mix, to kind of show that it's present, but it's kind of suppressed, not digitally, as in suppressed in the mix, but just suppressed in the sense of the narrative, right? So I think it's actually a pretty good decision to have her voice where it was. I kind of take back any criticism I might have hinted towards on her voice and where it was in the mix. Because I think it's actually very perfect, because we can hear how she kind of breaks out of that, and how she takes forefront in the mix when she's more emotional and she's really feeling it, and it shifts from that kind of like backing placement in the mix to the spotlight. So I'm very impressed with the mix so far. I'm very, very happy with how it sounds, and a beautiful projection on that last part there. This entire chorus I absolutely loved. It was very well done. I love that bass. Nice. I love that. That was great. Alright. Piano slow down here. And then speeding back up. Playing around with the tempo here. Alright. Bringing back that bass in.
Every day we play this game of chance.
Ooh, okay. That was a lot of reverb, but also we had like that delayed keys after. I don't remember if that was in the original, but I really love that like delayed keys after the introduction of the attack of that vocal line there. I need to listen to the original again to see how much it differs from the original. I know the lyrics are different, but I'm not sure how much of the song is different.
Every day we play this game of chance.
Yeah, I like that.
Whirling through a desperate dance.
Nice.
Sketching visions in our heads. Then you rip them all to shreds. Not
nice.
Once did you share pain you shouldered but bared? Did you notice me watch over you? I've seen all the things your brush had made you do.
Nice. Nice. Nice switch up on that percussive. Nice cut out. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. That was the ending. All right. That was awesome. I loved that. I loved every second of that. That was beautiful. Um, that was awesome. I loved that. That last chorus was perfect. I mean, just I love the composition of both the song and the original and how they progress the chorus. I mean, the entire song has this beautiful degree of progression throughout the song, because a lot of songs they'll have like two choruses that are pretty much the same, and then the last chorus is when they'll kind of add another track in, or they'll have this like big cutout, and then they'll have a lot of like new percussives that are kind of introduced as accompaniments to the main percussive, and then it kind of creates this like grander feeling just for the last chorus. But this song has a really nice way of emphasizing every segment that you're on, and it always feels very emotional. It feels very emotional, and especially with those keys. I have to say, like, acoustic keys are the most like the easiest way to draw emotion into your song. If you're having a hard time writing emotion into your song, see if you can get like a little key riff into there, and mainly play around with the rhythm as well, because I absolutely love what they do here with this. It's and you can hear like how we cut out and then we emphasize the keys, and then we have that big bass pulse, and we actually didn't use the same key track that we used on the previous courses. We had this like digital effect on it, probably used like a keyboard instead of like keys. We might have used a keyboard for all of it, but we just didn't use like an acoustic tone on the keys. But this was so much fun. I really loved that. I want to hear that last chorus again, because that was really good.
Did you share pain you shouldered but bared?
A lot of
Did
reverb.
you notice me watch over you? I've seen all the things your brush had made you do.
Nice. Yeah, we have like a big kick up there, and you could hear that. That's mainly because of the bass. That big kick up and that big like emphasis is mainly coming from the bass. A lot of the other tones in there are kind of just transitioning in. Obviously, we have that percussive as well, right? But that bass is really adding all the impact there.
Watch over you. I've seen all the things your brush had made you do. Now that all your
Nice.
buildings towering high crumble down, you're trapped inside. Finished
I love that shift.
the stars. Now it's time to play my part. Oh, come save your soul.
Cutouts there are
As your
beautiful.
right way takes us all.
I love that. We have the like delay into it because we have that cutout, and then we have the bass. The bass kind of signaling. It's not signaling, but it's coming in before that vocal hits, and then we flourish after that. We have that little run on the word toll. That re-emphasizes that impact we get from the bass.
Oh, come save your soul as your right way takes us all. And then
Sorry, it's not on the word toll. It's actually on the word. It's just on the A before toll is where we have that run.
as your right way takes us all. And then at the end of it all, I will rewrite
Love
your
that.
fate as writings on the wall.
That was awesome. I love that. That was I can definitely see why a lot of you were recommending that I check this out. This was really fun. I'm surprised this vocalist Leah doesn't seem to have much attention. She definitely deserves. I know the song's gotten quite a bit of attention, but she definitely deserves more attention towards her channel. So make sure to like give her some love, subscribe to her if you like this, because she definitely deserves it. This was an awesome project. I'm very impressed with this. This was super cool. So yeah, thank you very much for recommending that. Check this out. And as always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thanks so much.